What is up, muchachos? Might be a little loud in here because I have my fan going. It's extremely stuffy in here. Past couple days, our highs have been in the mid 90s, so it's starting to warm up. It's starting to get toasty, which is what I like. So highs have been in the mid 90s, so sounds pretty good. So what's happening, everybody? Long time no talk. Life has been extremely busy. Just working like crazy at work. Had our Cali vacation last week, which was good overall, but the hunting was absolutely terrible. And I just want to clarify something on the last episode. Those 3 supers that were found in that episode were here in Arizona. They were not in Cali. The best hit that I got in Cali was that very first Albertsons. It was very, very fresh, and I'm pretty sure that it was just dead cases, dead international cases. But really, that's it. That is it. And yeah, just like tradition proved, SoCal's just not very friendly. It's not a great place to hunt. So again, mad props to Adrian, Big A's Diecast, Skip's Diecast. Anybody that hunts in the SoCal area, props to you, because yeah, you guys still find stuff out there is bad. David Chick says I like his haircut. Thanks, man. I had a cut for the last live stream. I gotta go get my sides trimmed up again. So Eddie in the house, what is up? Good to see you, Eddie. Josh, thanks for tuning in. Working that swing shift. Inland Empire Rail Fan. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of you when we were, because obviously your name Inland Empire. I was kind of thinking about you when we were heading back and hunting while heading back, just off of places off of the 10. But yeah, just nothing. Marius, thanks for tuning in. It is probably very, very late there, so thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Metal Mania, my man, what is up? Hi, Derek. Hope you're doing well. Cheers. Tasmania, Australia. Thanks for tuning in, Metal Mania. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope all is well. Fresh cut. Semi-fresh cut. So yeah, how you guys doing? I got to bring something up real quick because I found out a car was getting released today. I found out on Adrian's live stream earlier today. I was there, and I got to show this to you guys because this is a huge deal to me if I can find it. And it's funny because I've said this so many times. Man, I wish Hot Wheels would come out with this casting. They should come out with it. They should come out with it. And we got leak pics on Adrian's live stream today. I just got to try to find it. Let's see here. Porsche Gt3. There we go. So yeah, I'll bring up the window, or there it is. There it is. Yeah, guys, extremely excited. It looks pretty good. I think the wing is a little too far forward on it, but overall, I am extremely excited. Josh, somewhat correct. It's actually just the 992 GT3. That's what it is. Which is good because honestly, body-wise, I like the GT3. Believe it or not, I like the GT3 better than the GT3 RS. I don't like the wing on the GT3 RS, the 992. So yeah, let me bring this up real quick. There we go, guys. There it is. How many times have I said, man, I wish and I hope that Hot Wheels will come out with a 992 GT3 casting, and boom, here it is. Here it is. So yeah, probably the best OEM color that they come in so far is that blue. I'm like Adrian said in his live stream, I'm hoping they come out with a red one. Just different multiple colors. But yeah, here it is. Starting to warm up, starting to get toasty. Sorry guys, had a little problem here for some reason. There we go. But yeah, there's the pictures on it. Check out that gnarly factory diffuser. I could definitely see some magic in this as far as customs goes. I can definitely convert this into a GT3 Cup, the 992 GT3 Cup. But yeah, if you guys are like, it's just another GT3 Porsche or whatever, no, the tail lights are completely different. This back diffuser is different. It's definitely very wide in the back. As you can tell on the underside, it's very, very wide. And then the front end kind of cuts out like this and has this right here. This kind of front paneling and this front diffuser. Very nice, very well done. And yeah, I'm super eager to see this and find this for sure. Absolutely, 110%. How about you guys? What do you guys think? You guys like it? Deb Ellis, I saw it today and instantly thought of you. Yep. Yeah, how many times have I said, man, I wish that they would just come out with one. It kind of does. I don't really like. Again, the spoiler looks like it's slightly too far forward. I mean, we'll see it in person and we'll see how it looks. But worst comes to worst, shave that spoiler off and turn it into a Turbo S. I'm fine with that. Superbird, what's up? Willie, what is up? Shared on Facebook earlier today. There's my man Skip. We were trying to meet up when I was in Cali, but it just didn't work out. He was working, and we just couldn't be in the same area as he was, so that was a little tough. Yes, indeed. Yeah, same here, Superbird. Same here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If it comes out as a super, that'd be great. Yep, my sentiments exactly. Inland Empires. My sentiments exactly. Yeah, yellow would be a good one too, Tony. The last mix of Hot Wheels ID is crazy pricey. So you're talking about the box ones that came out, that first mix. I mean, I never saw another one. No. Thanks, Eddie. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll see how I can see what I can do with it. Yuri, did you get a Hollywood makeover? No, not quite. Yeah, I know. I shaved the beard, got the old chin strap back. I mean, if you look at some of my earlier videos, this is what I looked like before I decided to grow my hair out and started growing a beard more religiously. But this is the way I've always looked. I usually shave my beard down when in the summertime. It's too hot. It's too hot. Rest in peace, ID. Yeah. I like the teal fox body from Charlotte. I think I've seen that one. I think somebody shared it on our Facebook moderator group page. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be going after any of them. I probably won't, just to be honest. So yeah, good to see you guys. Life has been extremely busy. I've been working a lot. Going back to makeovers and everything. I haven't had a chance to shave and got about a week and a half up until today. I was like, man, I got to clean myself up and get it together. I had to work Saturday, which is become a more regular theme. And yeah, just not very friendly work-life balance with my job, unfortunately. So I got to do what I got to do right now. But trust me, guys, I'm not forgetting about you, not forgetting about the channel, not forgetting about anything. I haven't sitting at this customizing table for about 2 weeks. So everybody who's expecting customs from me, please Continue to be patient. You know what? I'll be okay with that if they do, Mikey. I'll take that car in every single recolor that they decide to come out with. I'll take it. Metal Mania checking out. Thanks, friend. Fortunately, work day here. Have a great day, night. Everyone else, cheers. Thank you, Metal Mania. Take care, my friends. In the land down under. Speaking of down under, I got a mail call from Josh. Go ahead and go through that real quick. I actually got technically 3 mail calls. I got 2 boxes from Cody, who's here in the chat right now, and then I got a mail call from WW Replicas, who's actually doing something for me that I am super excited about. But I'll share a little sneak peek of what he's doing. And again, if you're here, WW, thank you, appreciate you. And then the 2 boxes from Cody, and then 1 from Josh. So let's go with Josh first. I sent a picture of their box that is getting sent to Australia, and I think they were fairly impressed with the metric size of it. And I'm excited to send it to them, but I'm not excited to see how much this is going to cost. It's about that long, about that wide, that thick. Probably a good 10 pounds at least. So, so yeah. Just saw something funky on the screen. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully the quality is better this time. I don't know why it was so choppy last time. But yeah, let's get into this. Willie, headlights are clear plastic attached to the windshield. They molded the casting with cutout headlights. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're talking about the Porsche. Hey, you're funky. Sammy. Thanks, Sammy. I like being funky. Joey, what's up? How's it going, man? Yes, you did. You made it this week. There's Cody Collins right there. Box. All right. Let's get into the mail calls. Cody, yours is pretty large, fairly large. So let me knock out these 2 first, and then I'll get into yours real quick. I did open everything already, but this is from Josh in Australia, and again, this is friggin' awesome, guys. I'm telling you, a lot of the Australian collectors are very, very hip on non-Hot Wheels stuff, so they like Johnny Lightnings, they like M2s. At least the ones that I associate with. They like a lot of off-brand diecast, which is awesome, and they know a lot about it. A lot. Like, they tell me stats about this stuff all the time, and it's nothing that I know, because I don't really make it a point to collect these religiously. But if I see some, of course I'll grab it. Doesn't matter who makes it, what brand it is. But anyway, this is from Josh in Australia. And he was like, I'm sending you a gift. And I was like, thank you, man. I appreciate that. He was like, it's not a V-dub, but it's not a Hot Wheel either. And yeah, this is right up my alley, man. You better believe I would have snagged this right off the pegs if I found it. And this is really nice. This is really, really cool. So it's a Johnny Lightning, Miho exclusive, White Lightning Evo. Yeah, there we go. Check that out. It's a White Lightning Evo. Completely white. White tires, white everything. Very, very cool. You guys know me. I love my Evos. I love Evos. They're very, very sentimental to me, just because I've owned 2 of them. I own 2 Evo 9s for those of you that don't know. But yeah, this is awesome. This is an Evo 8. And Josh was kind enough to give me some statistics on this thing, and he said that there's only 1 of 48. This is 1 of 48 in the world, apparently. So that is really, really, really cool. And by the way, Josh, I've agreed to be Josh's U.S. hub, and probably half that box is stuff that he's ordered, and almost all of it is VW chases. Almost all of it. It's insane, the stuff that he got. So, yeah, Inland Empire Railfan. Yeah, Evo 9s are definitely underrated, for sure. But they are very overpriced now. That is for sure, as well. Yeah, Ben, what's up, buddy? That's one of my Aussie buddies, Aussie pals, right there. But yeah, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. That is freaking cool. That is awesome. That's going right up there. As soon as we're done with this broadcast, it's going up there. So friggin' awesome, man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hang that up. That one's not going anywhere. Anywhere. Subi, yeah, what's up? So owning a Subi, but not gonna lie, Evos are, I'm assuming, pretty dope. Yeah. You know, when I had my Evos, there was that big Subi Evo rivalry, and I never had a problem with Subis. I always thought Subis were awesome. I liked STIs. I drove my buddy's STI, who he also had a fully built Evo 8, but he bought, I think it was a Blobeye. Yeah, it was a Blobeye STI black. It almost matched my Evo perfectly. And yeah, I was impressed with it. I liked it. It was fun. It was comfy. It wasn't as fast as our Evos, but it was still fun, still peppy. But yeah, if you make me choose, I'm gonna choose an Evo for sure. Navon, that is a chase. Yes, apparently one of 48 in the world. So that's really, really cool. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Superbird said I contracted a Subaru STI. Nice. The 4G63 is legendary. Yes, it is. Amen to that. 4B11 ain't too bad of an engine either. It's very, very similar. But yeah, I won't lie. I've just because the prices of Evo 8s and 9s are so high. I mean, you're talking 30 grand plus for one with pretty good amount of miles on it. If you're talking low miles, they're talking even more. So, I've tossed around the idea of getting another Evo, but if I get one, it's probably going to be a 10 because if I'm going to pay that kind of price, I want something with a little bit more creature comfort. And I really like the MRs too because they do have DCTs in them. Unfortunately, you got to replace the clutch packs on them as soon as you do bolt-ons. They just don't last. But that's all good. David Shook, my buddy, bought a Bug Eye maybe WRX with a ton of miles as a daily, and it ended up having genuine Moret headlights that he sold for double what he paid for the car. Dang, that's crazy, man. Big A in the house, what is up? Monster Jam, white the like button. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, there's Ben chiming in. Ben knows a lot about these chases too. Like I said, the Aussies are they're on it. They love this stuff. White Lightning chases 2% of production. So there we go. That's pretty cool. Big A doing well, buddy. Hope you are doing well as well. It was nice to hang out with you for a little while earlier today. Sorry. There we go. Hey, Biggie. Willie saying what's up. Eric Kingnut in the house. What is up, my friend? Did you see that leak on that 992 GT3? I know you got to be excited about that too. Smash that like button for my boy. Thanks, man. Michael, what's up? Just stopping in to say hi. Hope you're all well, honest community. Thank you, Mike. Hopefully you are well as well. Just FYI, guys, for those who were in the charity event auction, we will be sending out cars pretty soon. We are still waiting on a couple more payments to come through. Unfortunately, it's taken that long, but yeah, as soon as we get those, we're going to start mailing packages out, and then after everything's mailed out, then we will make the donation announcement. So stay tuned, and thank you again to everybody who participated in that. Send the like button to the moon. All right. So let's get into Cody's mail call. He sent 2 boxes. 2. It was very kind of him. I'm going to be making a custom and sending it to him as soon as I get a chance. But yeah, he wanted to send some stuff to me, and I told him didn't have to, but he insisted, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Cody. So this is the first box, the smaller box. The second box has a lot of other stuff in it, but check that out. You know what I like. So he sent me one of my beloved Forza Gt3 RSs and 2 of the 2021 P and Q case 993 GT2s. Friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. Again, you know, people, you know, a lot of guys want to send me stuff, and I always tell you guys you don't have to. You know, it's not mandatory, but I appreciate it if you decide that you do want to. If you're trying to figure out what to send me, you can never lose with a Porsche. Just put it like that. You can never lose with a Porsche. So, so thank you, Cody. That's the first small box, and then we got the big box, and I already opened it and I went through it, and there's some awesome stuff in here, like some very awesome. Some very good stuff. Like I will show you that. It is awesome. He did write a little letter, and he does drawings too. So I'll show that off to you. So Cody says to Mr. Derek, thanks for your hard work and all the YouTube videos that you do for the community. Once again, thank you, your friend Cody. From Cody, and he says, "Hi, 2422." So very awesome, Cody. Thank you, my friend. Check that out. Very, very nice. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Warner said, "I'm going to send you a Porsche Boxster." That's okay. I mean, you know, I don't have a problem with non-GT castings. It's not my focus. My focus is like race inspired Porsches and anything GT. So GT2s, GT3s, 934s, 935s, yada yada. I can say it all over again, but yeah, that's my focus. That's my flavor. So yeah, let's get into what he sent. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. So the first 2 up, we have this Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, which is a very nice casting, kind of slept on, if you ask me. And then we have this short card Custom 12 Ford Mustang, which is very cool. I don't think I've ever seen this one. And Jason will have to chime in and tell me if he has this one, because if you're okay with it, Cody, if Jason doesn't have this one, I'd like to send it to him. But yeah, that's very, very cool. Very aggressive, big old cowl hood, big old spoiler, and a very, very good condition card. Yeah, what's up, Pete? Where's the Camaros? What is up, Pete? Hope you're well. Edward says, thanks for having me on today as well, brothers. Talking to Adrian. Edward, you did great. I forgot what you did, but you had me cracking up on one part where you said something, and it just it had me rolling. Hey, I have no problem with 918s. I really do love a few of the 918s that came out. I love the red edition one. I love the corresponding black one that came out. I like the silver one that almost looks Zamac-ish, but it's definitely paint. I like the red one. I mean, even the blue one that had the corresponding super. I love the super. That's fine. I like 918s. 918s are fun. Because believe it or not, I do like a I do like my exotics as well, and that's a Porsche exotic, so very, very nice. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday afternoon. You too, Pete. Thanks for tuning in. Love you. Drive safe. Wife is going to go pick up the daughter. She's been staying at her friend's this weekend. Next up in Cody's box, one of my favorite castings for 2021, the Liberty Walk Huracan Coupe. And I do have a custom one of these that I am trying to work on. Again, I haven't touched it in about a week or two, but it's actually it's actually my Ukraine tribute car. So yeah, I got to finish that. I really do. But it looks pretty cool. I'll tell you that. It doesn't look too bad. I messed it up once and I had to strip it. And I'm hoping I don't mess this up. And I'll show you this one here real quick. This is for Drew Diecast and Jeter. I just sprayed this last night. Brushed it off, sprayed it. But he contacted me a long time ago, even before he became a channel member, and he said, "Hey man, I'd give my liver to have a Datsun 510 Super." And I was like, "Well, I don't have any on the block, but I'll tell you what. Here's what I can do." This was months ago, by the way. I told him I can make one for you. I can do a replica of one, but it'll be better because it'll be fully detailed, all that stuff. So, anyways, this is for Drew Diecast and Jeter. It's probably not going to try to focus very well, but it is Spectra Green. Yeah, it's really, really not going to try to focus. So I'll kind of hold it out a little bit, but yeah, you can see it. But I got decals for it, everything. This thing will be all tampoed up. It'll have similar colored wheels. It'll have the 4 spokes on it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that done and getting it sent to him. So he's been waiting a while. That's one of the ones that have been on my list that needs to get out. So, but yeah, it should come out pretty good. I hope. Yeah, a lot of people chiming in saying the color's perfect. Thank you guys. I did hold it up to the Super, and it's pretty close. It's pretty darn close. So, I was actually going to polish it, but I didn't have time. So I brushed it off extremely well, and then laid that metal cast green on it. So again, Cody, if you're cool with it, I might send this to a certain somebody who loves these kind of cars. This is very cool though. This Impala 6.4 Impala. Very, very nice. I got an idea of who I can send that to. You guys probably know too. Andre Cruz, man, he loves those big bodies, man. Never mind. I'm here. Dude, I don't know what I did. Can you guys see me? So my finger just barely swiped the mouse pad, and next thing I know, I was gone. So Basically, what I did is I think I just exited myself out of the studio, but thankfully, it didn't cut the broadcast. I was still rolling. I just yeah. Sorry, my bad, my bad. All right. So, anyways, where were we? Mail call. So yeah, Cody, if you're okay with it, I'll send that and Paula to Andre Cruz. I'd love to share that with them. And then Cody sent me another one of the 300 SLs. Sent me a second one. And Pete was asking about Camaros. There we go. There we go. Speaking of Pete, welcome to Old Man World. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to fix this. What did I do? Right? All it takes is one mispressed button. Yep. See, Pete said I could smell them. He knew there were some Camaros somewhere. Oh, wait a minute, Pete. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He could smell them. He could smell the Camaros from a mile away. Yeah. Yeah, there they are, Pete. There they are. Excuse me. We're going to really dust the environment, so kind of developed a little bit of a cough. This is really neat. I didn't even know this thing friggin' existed. So this is really cool. Cody, thank you very much. 67 Austin minivan, Zamac. How about that? I didn't even know this thing existed. That's freaking cool. That is freaking cool. That is neat. That is very, very neat. Eddie says, "Good evening, gentlemen." There we go. Eddie, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He says your custom is far better than a super. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people ragging on the quality of supers. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, a lot of people. I think if Mattel would just get into the habit of making sure that supers get tampos like all around, you know, not just headlights, not just taillights, or no tampos. I think people would have a little bit more appreciation for them. I appreciate them regardless because I think it's just, you know, you guys know me. I like to find supers. Excuse me, but I think that they would get a little more love if they at least had that. Okay, here's where we're getting into the really cool stuff. So these are freaking awesome. So thank you, Cody. So here's another oddball Zamac that I had no idea existed. This looks like before. This is like before they were even designated as Zamacs, I guess. That Morris Mini, very, very cool. I definitely like the paint scheme on it, the tampos and everything. Okay. So this is really, really, really big deal for me right here. Because I have these cars, but they're all loose. And now I have them on cards, and I'm not sure if it was put back in a card, but one of them's facing a different way than the other. Or actually two of them. Two of them might be, I don't know, I just realized that. Maybe you guys can confirm, but check this out. Cody sent these to me. This is awesome to have on friggin' cards. Look at that. The original card from what, like 1978? There's the white one. I don't even have the white one, period. I have the black one. I got the Lucy black right here. But I didn't even know that that white existed. And then check that out, the all black one. How sick is that? Still on cards. I mean, that's amazing, man. Okay, 1986, 1986. 1986. Okay, so obviously the casting was made in, was it, the casting is in 74. Okay. So yeah, people were asking what my oldest car was, and I told them it was this Porsche because the casting is stamped as 1974. So that's my oldest one. But yeah, as far as definitely oldest carded, these are them. These 1986. Julian says, I literally just found the black one on the bottom today. Nice. Nice. Yeah. That's freaking awesome, man. That's really, really cool to have those on cards. So I'm really, really excited about that. Thank you. And like I said, I got a lot of loose ones. I got one that just has absolutely terrible blown up wheels. I'm actually gonna try to find these decals and do a restoration on it. That's my plan. This one's okay. That one is like a mint one. It's like a near mint one, but I have another one that's just absolutely destroyed. But I like to try to find those decals and do a recondition and do a wheel swap and do do all the details to it and stuff, because I've never bothered customizing a casting that old. So I think it'd be pretty fun. But yeah, super awesome, super awesome. So thank you. And I got two more cars in this box. I'm gonna save the best for last. Oh man, that thing's friggin' awesome, man. Jeez Louise. But yeah, so I've been meaning to pick up this Porsche Carrera GT. I really like this one. Again, this is like that Zamac era where they are Zamacs, but it was before they were, I guess, identified as Zamacs. So this is my favorite Porsche Carrera GT. And I don't have it, but now I do have it, thanks to Cody. So thank you. That's freaking awesome. So, okay, so this is the coolest of the cool right here to me. And man, this thing is beautiful. This thing is freaking cool. This is definitely going on the Porsche wall. So here we go. Let's see if I can find out what year this is from. From 2000. So this is from year 2000. The Porsche 911. Final run. Look at that, guys. How friggin' sick is that? Now, I'm going to be dead honest. I don't know any history about this car, but the fact that it's a final run, it's got Real Rider rubbers on it. That is a sick Porsche. 2001 last production run. All tools destroyed, exclusive decoration, special tires. Yeah, they are rubbers. They are Real Riders. That thing is freaking cool. So, essentially, end of an era. This was it. This was it, and it came like this. This is freaking awesome. Retiring model. Again, I don't know any history about this, but this screams special to me. Obviously, this Porsche was discontinued. Big A Spectre Flame, no, it's not Spectre Flame. It's just kind of like a navy blue, but very, very beautiful, very shiny paint. And it's got that little banner down below that says Final Run on it. If it decides to focus. You're going to focus. There you go. Wake up, camera. Yeah. So that's friggin' amazing, man. That is friggin' cool. So thank you, Cody. That is friggin' absolutely epic, man. This is definitely a gem in my collection for sure. That is awesome. I don't care about, I don't even have to know the history about it or know the value of this car. Obviously, I don't give a damn about the value of cars really. Um, but the fact that this casting, all the tooling and everything was retired, and this is it, and it's just a beautiful example of a Porsche. So I really enjoy this. So thank you very much, Cody. This made my day, all of it. I love it. And like I said, if you're okay with it, I like to share a couple of these things with some other people that I know will definitely love and enjoy some of these other pieces. So just let me know. If you want me to keep them, that's completely fine. I will for sure. But yeah, so awesome mail call from Cody. So thank you so much, man. That is freaking awesome. Again, this is going on the porch wall. It's getting hung up. I just gotta find some space. Oh man, I can't wait till we move. We're gonna hopefully we're moving later this year to a bigger house, and I can actually have like a real dedicated like studio like room. That'll be great. So, but yeah, Cody, thank you very much. So that's it for the cars. I would like to share something under development right now. I do have samples of it, but this is from WW Replicas, and he's making me some full sheets of a couple of these, which I greatly appreciate because I'll tell you what, man, I have been begging for some help on this because I really wanted this to happen. But yeah, check this out. He sent me some decals. Apparently, he sent Mustang Hunter some. He sent some other people some custom decals. Adrian, I don't know if you're one of them, but he mentioned some other people that he sent some custom decals to. Let's see if this focuses. Trying to get it to focus. Almost. Webcam not cooperating. Webcam not cooperating. Okay, hold on. We're going to have to do it like this. See if we can get it to focus in like this. There we go. So check that out, guys. He did Derek in like a Porsche font, and then he did the number 92, which is my favorite Porsche factory car, number 92. And then he did Porsche decals that says Moss on it. How cool is that? That is freaking cool. And then he sent me another little sliver. And yeah, absolute excellent quality. There we go. The logo, the channel logo, that is it right there, man. So he's sending me there he is, WW Replicas right there. There he is. He said, "Yep, that's the Porsche font." So I've requested 2 sheets of the logo decals. I think one full sheet is coming in this size, which is it's a pretty big size. And then I think he made a half sheet of 75 and 50% graded down. So that's a huge deal. I mean, for me, I've been begging for some help on some custom water slides. And then we got the Moss Racing one, and we got the Moss windshield banner, which is really cool. He came up with an honest diecast one and a sweet one as well. I'd definitely like to get a sheet of those sweet ones. WW Replicas, that's freaking awesome, man. So yeah, that's a huge deal because I've really wanted some of these, and he just stepped up and sent me some, which was friggin' amazing, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, WW Replica. I will make a video showcasing these decals, and he did. he wants to help certain people. You know, he doesn't want to help everybody, but you know, not to sound rude or anything, but I don't think he wants to make a full. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, WW, but he doesn't want to make like a full time job out of this. He just wants to help certain people that he likes, that he follows. But yeah, before the video comes along, I'll get all the story and you know, promote him the exact way that he wants to be promoted. I definitely don't want a whole bunch of people hitting him up and he's like, man, I can't keep up with this, because I know what that's like. So thank you, WW Replicas. Thank you so much. I'm certainly looking forward to using those, and yeah, I'm super excited. Cody, thank you. He says, hey, do whatever. I like to spread the love to other people. Thank you. Appreciate that. I like to do the same. And yeah, I got some people in mind that will definitely enjoy a lot of those castings for sure. So, Mark, thank you. Thank you for your generosity, my friend. Appreciate you. He says, awesome, Derek. Very cool. Yes. Pixamite, what's up? Moving. I hope you have as much fun as we did. My last move ever, but it is well worth the strain, stress and strain. Now I have room to display my stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the problem we're going through right now. So, Jeff chimes in. Sorry, Jeff. I just like to give an anonymity, however you say it. I like to give people, you know, the chance to address whether or not they want to be called out by their names or not. You know, kind of like Cody. I didn't want to give Cody's last name, you know, just for privacy. But yeah, that's him right there. WW Replicas, Jeff. Awesome guy. Thank you so much for helping me out with these. I can't stress how much I appreciate it. Amazing. Thank you. And the decals are top-notch quality. I'm telling you guys, these things are sharp. They are sharp. Monster Jam, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. David says, respect my anonymity. There we go. I'm not dyslexic, I promise. Bach in the house, what's up? Old dude in the house, what's up? He says, nice work, Cody, on the mail call. Friggin' awesome. So yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah. That I'm just looking at it right over here, that final run Porsche, man. That thing is epic. Epic, man. Thank you. And of course, Josh, that White Lightning Evo, that thing is epic as well. So thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. Cody says, I'll keep my own some more Porsches and final runs for you, Mr. Derek. Yeah, keep them for sure. Yeah, definitely keep them. Adrian saying it's all good. I get tongue-tied all the time. Yeah, it's easy to get tongue-tied. Dexter said that's about the best mail call I've seen in a long time. Yeah, my friend. There's some excellent Porsches in there. So my good friend Dexter, that's him right there. He is he's going to be clearing out some stuff in his collection, and he shared some stuff with me. You know, asked me if I wanted it, and I gave him a handful of stuff that I saw that I really wanted, and yeah, if everything works out, I'm going to be getting some pieces that are very, very special and extremely important for me and my collection from Dexter. So hopefully it works out, because yeah, there's a couple cars in there that I'm like, gotta have it. Absolutely. 713. What's up, my friend? The final run Porsche was icing on the cake. Yes, it was. What's the new grill? Okay, David. Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll definitely share that with you. So I have a new grill in my collection. I just haven't had time to film it, so I figured, you know, kind of like these mail calls, haven't had time to film them. So I figured, why not just show them to you guys here. And Yeah. There's Jason in the house. Hey, Jason, I got a question for you. I just did an unboxing, a mail call unboxing from Cody. It was friggin' awesome. And I saw this. Do you have this? Pretty sure you don't have the short card at least. But Cody said it would be okay if I sent this to you. Just wondering if you want it. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. So yeah, let's see. The new Grail. Okay, new Grail. So if you guys remembered, this was the Grail piece of my collection. This Golf 997 Liberty Walk wide body. Absolutely beautiful car. It is definitely still one of the crown jewels of my collection. Absolutely. This thing is insane. Insanity. Absolute insanity. I love this car to death. But I told you guys that I was ordering a sister of it in a different livery, and it might overtake it for the Grail, and it certainly has. So, let's see. Yeah, this thing is absolutely beautiful, guys. So check this out. So, former Grail, new Grail. This one's going to be hard to beat by anything. I guarantee this will be hard to beat by anything. Look at that. So this is also Timothy and Pierre, 997, Liberty Walk in Martini livery. Look at that friggin' gorgeous beauty. Dexter, don't be hating. He said nice use of livery. Dude, that car is sick. I don't care what anybody says. That car is the bee's knees. Look at that. Yeah, that thing is gorgeous. And look at the packaging too with the 22 and the martini stripes going around the box. I mean, even the box is friggin' gorgeous. Yeah, this is it, my guys. This is it. This is it. That's all I gotta say. Is, man. And just FYI, so the Gulf one is number 144 of 499. This one is 118 of 499. David, that's a great question. He says, did Timothy assemble it or did Pierre? I think they both did at the same time. That's just my guess, though. That thing is so ridiculous, man. The friggin' spoiler detail. This thing is gorgeous. And make no mistake, I absolutely love the Golf one. I really do. I promise you. But I have some sort of feeling about Martini livery. So that I had a feeling. I kind of knew already. I was like, that's going to be my new Grail. That's going to be the business right there. So it definitely is. So yeah, that's the new Grail piece. And man, I'm telling you guys, I know that we all have our niches. You know, like a lot of us like to stick to certain like models and brands. But I'm telling you guys, try fishing out like when you can. Like just try to buy something that you think looks really, really good that you haven't tried yet. Like, you know, start off with like a Tarmac Works or start off with a Mini GT or a mini champ. Mini champ's pretty expensive. Even the 164s are. Timothy and Pierre, again, a little on the spendy side. Fuel Me is a great, to me, I think Fuel Me models are the best bargain for the price. Because one thing, yeah, N064, thank you, Phia. And Pete, this is just what I was about to get into. The one and only thing that I don't like about Timothy and Pierre, at least with these 997s, they don't roll. But I did take this Fuel Me model out, which to me is very, very comparable in quality, absolutely 110%. And this one does roll, and it's on the ground. It's absolutely on the ground. So, if anybody was to ask me, hey Derek, what's your favorite manufacturer of 164 diecast or anything? Because these are resin models; they're not diecast. I would say Fuel Me model is my favorite because they roll. They have the quality of Timothy and Pierre, and the price is generally cheaper for Fuel Me's than it is for Timothy and Pierre. So, and mini champs. I think the average going rate for mini champs is anywhere between $60 to $100 plus. Same thing with Timothy and Pierre. Generally $80 to $100 is usually what you see them go for. But make no mistake, the quality is absolutely perfect. It is so intricate and so detailed. I'm telling you guys, just try it. Try it. You might thank me and you might curse me later. You might, damn, Derek, you put me onto those resin models and now that's all I want. kind of like James Hewitt. He got the bug. He picked up a couple of the Tarmacs and he was like, man, these things are insane, man. And next thing you know, he was ordering like 8 or 10 more of them. One thing I like to look for, though, a lot of these higher premium resin and diecast, and Tarmacs and all that stuff, they really focus on exotics and GT cars. That's really what they focus on. John, so these, like this one right here, these are Fuel Me model. Fuel Me. And the two Grail pieces, the Liberty Walk 997s right here, those are Timothy and Pierre. But there's many more. Mini champs. Mini champs is the only brand I've seen that makes a 997 997 RSR, and trust me, I am very excited to get some of those into my collection. But they are older, they're a bit aged, and the typical price for one is like $100 or more, and they're all overseas, so the shipping is like $25 to $30. So, so yeah, it can be a little expensive. Yes, that Liberty Walk or the Ken Mary Liberty Walk mainline is pretty nice. Yes, that is nice. But yeah, I'd hate to sound like a fanboy or anything, but Lamley said it best. You can find appreciation in all levels of diecast. So I think that's very well spoken. Obviously Hot Wheels has their thing. Matchbox has their thing. Hot Wheels Premiums. Just keep going and going. RLC, all that stuff. There's so many different levels of diecast, and everything has something to be enjoyed. So, excuse me. Give me that fuel. Give me that fire. Give me that which I desire. Fuel. Yeah. A little bit of Metallica. All right, let's get on to the next segment real quick. I'd like to share something with you guys. This is pretty interesting. Now, I wasn't on Reddit. I wasn't on Reddit until this week. Now I'm on Reddit. Whether or not I'll be on there regularly has, that's the question. I barely have time for social media nowadays. But let me get this up real quick. So there was a post that was shared to me. It was regarding me and the channel. And it's not drama or anything, guys. I just want your opinion. This is all for sake of digestion, so don't take it the wrong way. No matter what you do in life, there will be critics. There will be critics. There will be everything. So let's go over this this real quick. This is regarding the video of when I found those 7 Nova Wagon Gasser Supers at an Albertsons. So it's definitely my picture. I definitely remember that day very, very clearly. But the title of it is what's more disappointing is that this YouTuber only left 2 for other people. So if you scroll down to the comments and stuff, I did chime in on this thread, and I'll read you my reply to it. I have no idea who some of these usernames are. It seems like a lot of people were taking, we're chiming in. Maybe they just created accounts real quick to chime in. But anyways, I appreciate it. So Intelligent Sorbet 532 says, and then he gave most of the ones he bought to other people. Bet most people would have grabbed them all and probably sold them all. And there's me right there saying thank you. As mentioned, I did join Reddit and I did join this group. 12th Shaman says you guys could always join the Diecast family, hunt Facebook, and tell them this yourself. Excellent point. Thank you. Slammed FC, I do know this person. He is actually on our Facebook group. He's a local from Arizona named Ryan. He says this is honest diecast. Nothing wrong with taking a big score like that. What's crappy is going around to every store that got dump bins and asking, do you have any in back? If you are constantly getting supers from stock that's in back, that ain't real hunting. And I just mentioned, thanks, Ryan. I don't see a problem with asking if they got stock in back, though. And I don't. If you see your pegs like this on the right-hand side, if you see your pegs like that on the right-hand side, there's no harm in asking. But, if they're full and you're still asking and you're just making your way to every store asking, and, then yeah, I can get that. Somebody confusing me for Derek Smith. Hot Wheels Hunter, y'all get real salty when someone has a massive score like this and only leaves a couple. Be lucky it wasn't me. I would leave nothing. So thank you. And Skeet something. Not a big deal. I'd take all that I found. Then if another collector showed up, I'll give one away, but otherwise they're all mine. Definitely good trade bait. At worst, a return for my money. Don't really agree with that. I do agree with the sharing. If somebody walks up, I definitely would have handed it off to another collector. Definitely. But yeah, as far as the rest of that comment, I don't really agree with it. Excuse me. Mailman Collector, he says, I'm definitely familiar with Raul. He's a good friend of mine. He says, LMAO, he's a good dude for leaving them. Me, on the other hand, I ain't leaving no super behind. And that's the general consensus on hunting. If you research, there are very, very few people that leave supers behind. And I'll get to that here in a second with my response. This guy says, dude, if I found this many, the most I would take is 2. Okay, I would like to see that. 1 to open, 1 to keep carded. The only reason I would take more is if it's my all-time favorite super. I like this post. This is so tone deaf. There are many posts on Facebook and other YouTubers who find 10 or 11 at a time, but HD leaves some, and that's still disappointing. What do you want him to do? Leave more than he found and then put the store in the comments? I said amen. This is a great question by Ninja Warrior. Oh man, how many are we allowed to keep? This person, I'm not sure if he's talking about me or talking. I still liked it, but Recon Jumper says mental illness at its finest. I'm not sure if he's talking about the OP or if he's talking about me. I'm not sure, but I still liked it. A lot of people chiming in saying, "Oh, I would have only, I would have left 2 or 3." I ended up leaving 2. Obviously, a sarcastic comment right here from Axel's. And then here's my response. It's a little long-winded, and then there's some comments that kind of blew me away here down below. So the original poster, LMP Chicago, thanks for posting this and sharing your opinion. One thing you need to consider is how often are supers left, period. Many have chimed in here and honestly admitted they would have not left any, and that is the general thesis across hunting. This is the second time I left a super and the first time I left 2. I found 5 356 Porsche Supers and left 1. I have no problem leaving a super with a massive hit like this. However, you should never expect people to leave supers because that is unreasonable. And as you can see, the general consensus, most will admit they wouldn't leave any, which is fine. I don't think being ridiculed for leaving only 2 is fair, though. I've left many ID chases, regular treasure hunts, high-value premiums on the pegs. Countless examples are on my channel. I took 5 out of the batch and left 2. I knew a few people that are friends of mine that were looking, so I sent 2 off to friends. Keyword gave away, not sold or traded, gave away. And I traded 1, which left me 2 of these to me, and I had an extra 1 from a previous trade, so that was my opener. The last one I gave away on one of my previous giveaways, which is up on YouTube for anyone to see. That same giveaway, I handed out, I believe, 3 different other supers that I had found in the wild. I'm not scared to share it all. That's what it's all about. I can understand the perception when so many are taken. But again, my intention is not ill-willed. And also, again, I challenge you and any of you to compile a list of YouTubers and social media hunters who have left supers and documented it. I promise that list will be very short. To the others saying I resell, I don't. Anyone involved in my channel or Facebook group can vouch for how much I despise resellers and scalpers, and I think you guys know that. I've had plenty of cash offers for supers I found and haven't bitten on one. As I say on my channel, reselling for me is extremely rare, and I pretty much have to be on the verge of homelessness to even consider selling. If I was reselling, why would I speak out against my general income generator so strongly and not encourage it? And to everyone here sticking up for me and the channel, thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I do appreciate everyone who had something to say and chime in. I really appreciate it. So this guy says he's not a collector, he's a reseller. Okay. And then Intelligence Sorbet 532 again, thank you for whoever you are, says you're stupid if you think he's a reseller. You obviously never watched him. And then LMP Chicago, the OP of the thread, says, you do understand that he's only saying that to sound good, right? Yeah, okay. And then Intelligence Sorbet 532, then you obviously don't know him. And then I chimed in with, right. So yeah, guys. Again, not drama, but just something to talk about. So what do you guys feel about it? Let me scroll up and, excuse me, try to get caught up. We all have a diecast mental illness. Ain't that true, Phia? Inland said, I'll take them all, give 1 to each of my collector friends, open 1, carded, and trade bait. So, lot of people ask me how I feel about trade bait. I don't have a problem with people that do it. So let me just clarify that real quick. But for me, it's not for me, and it's not something I believe in. I don't believe you should just pick up something and just for the sake of trade. Like, ooh, I bet you I know somebody who wants that. I'll pick that up and I'll trade it. Again, I don't really have a problem with that, but it's not me and it's not something I do. If I don't need it, I don't pick it up. And if I know somebody or a friend that's, excuse me, looking for something, I'll pick that up. I don't have intentions of keeping it, but if someone says, hey, if you find this or if you find that, could you please pick one up or pick a couple up for me? Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it. But as far as just picking up cars strictly for trade bait, I don't do that. It's not my deal. That's true. Do your homework. All you haters and gentlemen, do your homework. I'm the greatest and best hunter of all time. You rookies don't even know. You rookies don't even know. Rookies. Hashtag diecast elitist. I'm trying to scroll through the comments, see what you guys said about that. Bruce, I wouldn't have given this douche canoe a response period. You have absolutely zero reason to explain yourself. Thank you, sir. But actually, I'm not saying I'm big cheese or anything, but I'm thinking that when this guy made this story, he'd be like, oh, he'll never see it, or whatever. Maybe he did. Maybe he was hoping I'd see it. I don't know. But if I see something like that really, really contradicting like what I'm about as a collector, what my channel is about, then yeah, I like to chime in and just straighten it out. And if it keeps going, and I'm not getting anywhere, then yeah, I'll definitely drop it like a bad habit. But I don't see a problem with just, chiming in and just saying, hey, man, that's not what I'm about. But hey, if that's what you think, here's my opinion on it. Take it for what it is. And, yeah, Monster Jam, it'll be that Bronco, I think. Warner G80, I don't know what I would do with that many supers. I've only found 2 at a time. I probably would have taken them all in trade with close collectors. Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with that. Before that big hit with the 356 supers, I always told myself, I was like, man, I can't wait for a giant hit with supers just so I can film, so I can show that it can be done to leave a super. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to throw them in, throw them back in the bin, put them back on the peg, and walk away. It's hard. I'm not even gonna lie, but it can be done, especially with that many. And in hindsight, I had so many people hit me up about that Nova wagon gasser that I wish I would have taken them all. So many people hit me up about it, and I was just like, man, I can't believe this many people had trouble finding this super. So in hindsight, if I was to go back and do it again, it'd be hard. If I knew that if I knew that people were going to hit me up and say like, hey man, I need one of those. I need one of those. I'll trade you. I need one of those. Can you help me? Whatever. If I knew that there were that many people looking for that super, I probably would have taken them all, just to be honest. But again, it is what it is. And I did what I did, and no regrets. Hashtag no regrets. SRS, my pleasure. Yes. Yeah, I gave you. So what had happened is I mentioned the one Nova wagon gasser that I got on trade. I got one on trade, and then I had gotten, I think, 2 more. I had a lot of those. That's part of the reason why I left those. I had gotten like, I think, 2 more, either on trade or by giving. And I'm trying to remember who gave me one and who didn't. But yeah, this one is the first one that I found. I know that for sure. And then one of the ones I'd gotten, I opened up on trade, and that's the one in the box up there that's loose. And then I'm trying to remember it all. But yeah, if I had taken those last two Noble Wagon Gasser Supers, I would have been able to help everybody that asked me. I wasn't expecting that. I think I sent one to Clint, and SRS we traded. He gave me a BMW for that one, which was awesome. Thank you, sir. But yeah. Brandon says, I thought you leaving two behind was being very generous. Keep rocking it out. HD haters gonna hate. Yeah, you can never make everybody happy, and that's just what it comes down to. Sounds like he could use a glass of haterade. What's up, all you ladies and what is it? Gentlemen and haters and gentlemen. Clickbait stuff. You did the right thing. Thank you, Olds. I appreciate it. Like I said, I didn't consider it a waste of time. I just, I just figured, why not just chime in and try to set it straight, If this were a swamp, he'd be an alligator. That's fine. Yeah. I guess he's jealous because he didn't find him. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of these people that are like, oh man, if I found that many, I would have just taken two. I like to see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Because I'm going to be dead honest with you. Unless I found like 5, 6, 7 of those already previously, I'm not just taking two. I might leave two, but I'm not just going to take two and leave two. Because like I said, people hit me up about that Studebaker because I found 5 of those already, which is crazy. A lot of people hit me up, asking me about that. Hey man, can you help? Hey man, can you help? I'm all out. I don't have any more to help with. I've already given 2 away. I'm giving one to my buddy Will, giving one to my buddy Clint. I have my Carter one. I have my loose one. And then the other one's spoken for. So, everybody needs help, and I try to help out as many people as I can, but I can't pull all the supers. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. He says he handled it perfectly. Bo says they're just jealous that they can't find one. Yeah, maybe. He wouldn't leave any. Watch one of his videos. I didn't even know he had a channel. Interesting. If he has a channel, then maybe I should watch it. A lot of trolls and crybabies. 713. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'll admit, when I first got into hunting, I used to be one of those crybabies. I used to be like, man, why would you? why would somebody take them all? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? If you found 3, why wouldn't you just take one and leave 2 for the rest? I was under that impression that that's the way it went before I became educated on how extremely hard they are to find and the work that it takes. So it's like on the episode with the Studebaker, I said, sorry guys, I'm taking all of these. I haven't found it. It's March 2nd and I haven't found a 2022 Super. I'm taking all these. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm taking them all. It just, to me, there comes a certain level of education that is required with this hobby to understand why people take so many supers. Why do they take another one if they find it at another location, et cetera, et cetera. And part of the reason is because of all the work that it does take to find these things. You deserve it. You deserve it. If you put in the time, you put in the money, filling up your gas, feeding yourself while you're going out hunting and all that stuff. You work a 9 to 5. You barely have any time on your hands. That's my case right now. I barely have any time. Then why don't you do as you please? I'm not asking for everybody to be like me and be like, yeah, if you find this many supers, you should definitely leave that. That's not my point. My point is not to tell you guys that, hey, you guys should be leaving supers when you find extras. My point is just saying it can be done, especially with a big haul like that. It can be done. I want to give a shout out to one channel that I know that this gentleman has left a super. I watched it, but it's Hotline of Diecast. I want to give him a shout out because I watched a video. I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably pretty old, but I came across it. He found a C6 Z06 2021 E-Case Corvette Z06 Super. He found one. I think he found it in a dump bin and he put it right back. He's like, I already found it, man. I don't need it. I'll leave it for the next guy. That's classy. That is classy. Even I'm not that good because I found 6 of them and I took 6. But granted, my friend at the time was down here and, we found our first supers together and, excuse me. Cody says, like, who really cares if you find them all gassers, you leave one behind. That's still being generous, and who cares about the other guy, what he thinks you're spreading. I tried the trade bait and got burned and had stuff I didn't want. Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people, they'll snag up stuff for trade bait and then they get stuck with it, and they're like, well, I don't want it. It's just taking up space. Cody, we got to spread the diecast love. Trades, okay, you're not selling them. You're just mostly trading for other cars, then people probably just woke up out of bed and want to be cranky and ruin it. Yeah, ruin your day. Yeah, probably. Derek's the stinkiest cheese. So okay. That's random, Mikey. I'll take it, though. There will. I can attest to that, 713. Thanks for saying that. Yeah. I get a lot of people that it's of course it's hard to read emotions over comment or text or over the internet. But I get some people that are genuinely seem upset that I leave stuff on the pegs. It's like, why wouldn't you take that? We don't have those here. I'd be going crazy if I saw those on the pegs, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, dude, I already got it. Either I already got it or I don't want it. Like, seriously, I don't want it. I guess, a more recent example is probably that Moon Eyes 2-pack. Everybody's going crazy over that. Everybody's still clearing them out. It's V-dub, it's drag bus, it's combi. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I picked up a couple for my buddies in Australia because they don't get those over there. And I got my one. And I'm telling you guys, I'll list so many of those. Even if I found the Datsun, I wouldn't take it. I have the 2 that I want. I have the one hanging up here, and then I got another one over here that those are going to be my openers as soon as I get some more display cases. Put those in there, But yeah, I mean, there's no reason to take it if you're really genuinely not interested in it, and that kind of coincides with the trade bait thing. People take it, they want to trade it for stuff, and again, if that's what you do, that's fine, but it's not me. Brandon, you're a good guy. You put in a lot of effort. Thank you, sir. And so do you. You and your boy, man. Nobody puts in the effort looking for something to leave it behind. I've never left a super behind. Does that make me a bad guy? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And again, yeah, just it's just me showing you it can be done. It's like, okay, I found the 5, I left 1, the 356, 7 Novas. Okay, I'll try to leave 2, and I left 2. And I'm not telling you guys that that's what you have to do, but I'm just saying it can be done. But yeah, like I said, I get a lot of people asking me for help, and I might not leave a super again. I don't know. It really depends on the haul and the super. It really does. Grady says you shouldn't have to explain yourself over what you collect. If you find it first, you get first dibs. Truth. Bruce, it's called baiting for karma and more upvotes. Like I said, Reddit is toxic. Yeah, honestly, I probably won't be spending much time on there, but it's nice putting that out there. But I barely have any time for social media. I'm barely on my own Facebook group, which sucks, but I really don't have time for it. And the group that I created on Facebook is more a place for people, I don't want to go there and just show off my finds and stuff like that. I made that as a area for people, like a safe space for collectors. You know, you're not going to see scalping here. You're not going to, you know, if you have a complaint about the diecast community, you can voice it in here and not worry about people calling you crybabies and to get lost and to STFU, you know, and all that stuff. That's kind of what I made it for. So it's self-sufficient. I got a great mod team on there that runs it. You know, Dexter's on there. Phia's on there. Mad Visions is on there. You know, he's a mod. You know, and it's essentially, in my opinion, you know, it's their group. You know, they can choose what they let happen on there, and if they find something that they just kind of don't know and they you know, they consult me about it, I'll be like, yeah, keep it up, yeah, take it off, whatever, you know. So Adrian says, I hear you, brother. I've only found duplicate supers twice and traded them with two good people, one being in our community. Awesome, man. JDC, welcome back. Hi, Blueface. Hi. Did you grow since being gone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mitzi, boo-boo. Nice hat.
Thank you.
I like it. I think she had a growth spurt while she was gone. She looked bigger.
Are you done?
No, I'm still going. But yeah, we haven't seen our daughter all weekend. She's been staying at a friend's house. So like what, 2 days? 2 days seems like 2 years almost. Many people have trouble finding supers because of scalpers look at eBay. Yes. Very nice. NPC Dad says, I never found a super. I did happen to find my first M2 Raw the other week. Congratulations, man. I've never found an M2 Raw. I found I found two M2 chases. I gave the very first one away to Mustang Hunter, but I still have the Volkswagen bus that I have. That one's a nice one. I like that one. Excuse me, guys. Brian Fantana, I would have taken them all, no regrets. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, this sounds like the struggle with B and C for me, and I had a feeling that B and C were going to be troublemakers for me because they were last year. Just for some reason, the cases that I have trouble with the most are B, C, and J. I don't know why. But the supers like to run for me in those cases. I don't know why. But SRS says, I've opened 40 D cases and no supers. Man, that's terrible, but that sounds a lot like the 2021 C case last year. I opened so many cases of that and B. No supers. I didn't even find my BK super, the Corvette. I didn't even find that in a B case. I found it in a C case, which is why I always tell you guys, check your cases for previous supers. Willie with the guilty admission. I'm 100% guilty of grabbing trade bait. Always make sure there's plenty of left. My homies need cars. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like I said, it's just something that I don't really do. But like I said, if my friends need it and if my friends want it, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up for them. Excuse me. Let's see. Change the banner real quick. Trying to catch up with y'all comments. So many welcome backs. Thanks, guys. I know I'm late. No worries, Jay. No worries, Jay. It's a Sunday. We're all chillaxing. I got like a hairball. Ferris, by the time PKs came out, distribution was all screwed up. I think a lot of people never got a good look at NP or Q cases. I never got any of those supers. Traded for the Novetta show. So you're still in need of that 49 Ford and that Q case Shelby. Let's see what I can do. Warner G80, my last super was the R8 Spider, but some others out there have never even found one. Yeah, the supers they're not easy. They are not easy. Box says they haven't even released P&Q yet. What? Good Lord Almighty. Kevin Kennedy says, I need help. What you need help with? Willie says, my last was the Type R. Yeah, 2021 Q. I couldn't agree more. Skid. I like to call you Skid. Spade Kids Inheritance. Diecast. Hobbyists and resellers are two different categories, in my opinion. Yes, they are indeed. There's people out there that have genuine love and commitment to this hobby, and then there are some that have nothing but interest for just money and business. You know, just it doesn't mix. Yo, Jay, I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows this one guy that another guy knows that can help take care of that one guy over there. That's very nice. Sean, yeah, if you want to hop on for a little bit, I'm going to go for about 30 more minutes, but I'll bring you on if you want. Need your email, though, so I can send you this, send you a link. Just email me, honestdiecast@gmail.com. David Shook found the EK Super, only my second Super ever, man. Whew, yeah. Static, I just want to find that EK9 Type R Super, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be really, really hoping for as well. I hope I have enough. I hope I have some good luck with that one. F has traditionally been a tough case for me for Supers as well, so we'll see. All right, Joe, sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Daily Driven Diecast mentioned in the hotline of Diecast. Yep, I mentioned him earlier as well. He's one of the few people I've seen that have left Supers on film. Inland Empire says, I remember I got downvoted for taking 4 Galaxy regular treasure hunts, but I even stated in my comment that I ended up only keeping 1 and giving away the other 3. Yeah. Yeah, you just can't make people happy sometimes. Same here, NPC Dad. I have come across that Mustang 2-pack and the Superbird and Roadrunner 2-pack. I've come across those already, but yeah, no sign of a GTR 2-pack yet. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, we just got a spammer in, and it looks like somebody took care of that, so thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here they come, the spammers. Oh, so stupid. Full custom diecast garage. So if I find 5 '83 Silverado mainlines at one store and find 5 more at another store, all for customs and gifts for friends, you are a scalper. No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't know who said that. Do what you got to do. I mean, I guess, but I guess that's another thing to consider too is customizers like myself and a lot of you guys. You need those extra cars to customize. I know that granted, most of the ones that I usually stock up on, well, besides the 993 GT2, I got a pretty decent stock of those. But the 935 was getting left. Took quite a few of those for customs because that's one of my favorite customs to do is that 935. But yeah, that's something to be considered too. Is if you're a customizer, you're going to need some extra cars, and if people think that you're a scalper or whatever, it is what it is. But I would consider. I would highly encourage you that if you do need extra cars, and say like you find 5 of those Silverados, and you're like, man, I need some extra customs. Take 2 or 3 and leave 2. You know, or 3. Take 2 or 3, leave 2 or 3. You know, that's what I try to do. AC in the house. What's up, Andre? Saying what's up, everybody. JDC. Oh no, Andre's here. I gotta go. I gotta go. Andre says my 2 kids were gone all weekend too. Yep. Forget about it, Eddie. Bruce said I left to get smokes and milk 5 years ago. I haven't seen my kids sit on J. Cruz. Damn. Damn. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up on that. Exotics 1, he said, what's up? 99-cent only, getting C case. Here we go. 99-cent getting back in on that action. And it looks like B case in some parts of the country, Dollar Tree is getting B case in. So Dollar Tree is getting B case in at some locations around the country. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Start checking your Dollar Trees again. It is. Granted, Tony, if I had my choice, I would rather find a super on the pegs than open in a case. But you know, how often does that happen? It doesn't happen very often. That's why I find in those Studebakers was such a big deal. Excuse me, that was a big deal. Yeah, Static says so. So far, J and L are my cases that I get supers from. Yeah, you got luck with that. Yes, we do. We know what you mean, Adrian. Bow chicka bow wow. Bruce says my last ever was the GT500. Nice. And we got another troll in here. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on, guys. Sorry about the bots. Oh, nice. Warner G80. I did a full interior swap on my DC5 Type S. It was tan. I had to swap it out to black. Very nice. Have JDM S seats coming next weekend. Very cool. That's one thing I miss about Super Dup Hondas is definitely doing all the conversion stuff. So I'm over here gluing cars together while you guys play Alphabet Soup. Nice. I'm here to drink coffee and collect cars. I'm fresh out of coffee. Hey, if you like coffee, Andre, make sure you try Death Wish. That's my coffee of choice. Oh, I love that stuff. Delicious coffee, and it gets you hyphy, son. It gets you hyphy. Like, not bad, Jerry, but it'll get you up. That's for sure. Adrian, which link do you need? Brandon, if you are talking to me, yes, I am very interested in the Dodge Van Super. So yeah, just hit me up, just text me, let me know what you're looking for. We'll try to work something out, man. Because I definitely want that Super. I hit up because Walgreens has been getting a heavy wave of C, and man, I was all over them. Like just fresh stock, stuffed pegs all over again. It was just like that A-case rush where I found the 2 Bel Airs, and I hit up like 9 Walgreens yesterday, 9, and all of them except for one had stocked, and I found No Dodge Vans except for the very last one I stopped at, and it was mainline. And I was like, damn. It's tough. Willie, he needs the Jaguar Super. Yeah. Mike's diecast saying supers are not on my side. Yeah. Yeah, you're all over those M2 chases though, man. That's right. I agree, Bruce. Scalpers resell at inflated prices. If you take a metric ton for yourself and friends, you're just addicted like the rest of us. Yeah. We're trying to help people out, which is fine. Yeah, so far, Tony, we've seen A and C as of recent at Walgreens. So they are starting to get some Hot Wheels in, which is great. That's probably going to change, Mikey. So make sure you hit those bad boys up. Oh, shit. Oh, Adrian, that's the worst, man. So I got in trouble with my wife a week ago because somebody went in my live stream and started coming on to me and invited me to a private chat. I was so pissed off that day. Oh, man. The internet's a crazy place. Dollar Generals need to stop being haters and stock the pegs again. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of funny how we're seeing this rotation of the stores seem to like rotate on their droughts. So at first it was kind of like Walmart, and then Target had a big drought, and now Kroger's had a big drought. Walgreens had a big drought. Now they're starting to recover. It seems like the same with Dollar Trees and 99 cent only. They're starting to pull out of it. It looks like so. So yeah, $1.50 tree, Adrian or Andre. Devin, it is. It's easier to buy super sometimes than just try to find them in the wild, but you have to remember what you're doing by doing that. You are promoting the secondhand market. You are encouraging people to go out there and look for those to make the money off of them. So you have to remember that. Yeah, it's easy, but try not to do it, especially with supers that aren't even out and released yet. Definitely don't pay for those because then you're supporting factory theft as well. Okay, so I think for the last 15 minutes, let's see here. So I'm going to bring Sean Korol on. I got to send him the link real quick, but we'll get him up on here. Good old Sean Korol, one of the best supporters in the game. We'll spend our last 15 minutes doing that, so we'll wait for him to hook up and link up. Excuse me. Yeah, so the Walgreens, they haven't really been getting shippers. I haven't seen any of those little mini end cap shippers that they get. It's all just bulk stock that they get. And, they get like 10 cars thrown in a tote, and that's all they get. So, Mike Upton. In Wisconsin, either ransacked before they get to the pegs, or we're just not getting anything up here, or it's aliens. I think it's the later. Brandon says, I found more supers hanging when opening the cases. Right. Right. Lena in the house. What's up, Lena? The Manga 8.6 is really different. I haven't seen liveries like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What is it? That Mountain Racers? The Toge set. I'm super excited for that to come up. I got Sean pending, waiting to come on. Let me grab my headphones so I can hear him real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Focus. There we go.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Sean? How's it going?
Derek, I am awesome. How is life?
Life is good, my friend. Life is good. I'm gonna hook up the Bluetooth real quick so I can hear you better. But if you want, go ahead and chat with the live stream, and I'll get linked up.
All right, sure. Okay. So yeah, we got Andre, we got 69 Stingray, we got Old Dude Diecast. Everybody in the house, what is up?
In the house.
So, earlier you were showing those very old 80s cards. Today, right, Derek?
What's that?
Oh, you were just pairing them up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get linked up real quick.
Yeah. But earlier stream you showed off some old cards you got in a mail call, and I immediately thought I have something similar to that. And I have that right here. Look at this. People say this is a super because of the real riders, but it's the Treasure Hunt series from 2000. Even though the packaging on the back it says 1998. So I have very mixed feelings about this particular carded car, but yeah, I don't care.
That's a very nice one. I really, really like that one. Yeah, the old treasure hunts are really nice.
Especially those with the real riders. That's for sure.
Heck yeah. That's a nice one.
So I was on a family vacation in Nova Scotia, okay, back in 2018, isn't it? Yeah, 2018, and there's a little antique store, okay, and we often popped in there from time to time in our travels, and I stumbled upon a very rare Ertl Dukes of Hazzard Boss Hog Cadillac, and I believe the back says 1981 somewhere. Yeah, 1981. Look at that.
Nice. That's my birth year.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That is nice. Look at that.
I don't know how much these are going for online, but glad I found mine for $25. That's a really good price compared to something you would see on eBay, or in my case, Kijiji, because I'm in Canada.
Yeah, Kijiji. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice piece. That was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid was Dukes of Hazzard.
Heck, I actually got into the show myself not long after my uncle passed away. So
yeah,
if there's anyone who helped me get into the show, it's him.
Nice.
And nice. Actually, while I'm here, back in like early 2018, I found my very first treasure hunt, the 2018 B case El Viento, and I have that right up here. Oh, I didn't expect to see this. I literally wasn't.
Nice. Very nice.
So
yeah.
But, I mean, if you had a treasure, like your first treasure hunt, not super treasure hunt, but regular treasure, what was it?
So actually, my friend Rob had given me my first regular treasure hunt. It was, I'm trying to remember what case it is, but it was that twin mill, that kind of golden bluish twin mill.
Oh, okay.
That was my first.
Might have to look up on that one again, but I know where you're coming from, as I found the 2019, I think it was D case twin mill, the gold one.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy Rob gave it to me, and he was like, "Hey, man, they got these things called treasure hunts. Check this out." And he sent it to me, and I was just like in awe. I was like, "Wow, it has a stamp on it. It must be really, really special."
Yeah.
And then I started looking for them, and I found like 4 more, and I was just like, "Wow, they're kind of common." And then I found out that they were supers, and I was like, "Those must be the hard ones to get." And I found out that they were the hard ones to find.
You wouldn't believe this, Derek, but I was at a Dollarama once, and they had like 5 or 6 regular treasure hunts of the Circle Trucker. I don't know how that was possible, but you know what? I didn't care.
That's a cool.
I grabbed one for a buddy of mine because his grandfather collects diecast, so I thought, what the hell?
Yeah, that's a cool treasure hunt. That was actually one of my more favorite ones from 2020.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I like that one. Even though I more gravitate to the more regular, the real cards, like the Camaro, what was it? It was Hks 2020. The one that came in the set with the Audi Quattro Super. That one, I really like that Camaro, that green one. But yeah, any kind of real regular treasure hunts. I really like the Galaxy. I like the P Case Galaxy from last year, the Q Case Countach. I really like that one. But I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wish I really wish that they would make one that's not a police car. Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
they would just make a regular one.
I don't mind the Countach police treasure hunt. Okay, I don't mind Lamborghini police cars if it's done occasionally.
Yeah,
But if you're using them constantly, it just kind of takes away what Lamborghinis are all about, if that makes sense. But it's cool to see a variety of police cars. The only one I can think of that really caught my attention was that Porsche Panamera.
Yeah. Did you see the Countach I was working on as a custom?
Yeah. Nice work on that, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I still got to clear coat it, and I got some more stuff to do. But did you see how I filled up those lights?
Yeah, I mean, what do you use? What is that? Putty?
That's an intercooler.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's kind of like an ultimate fantasy Countach. So it's like obviously the chances of seeing anybody who's twin turbo to Countach is slim to none. But it's kind of like more like a fantasy build, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. So.
Yeah, Box says the police car is odd.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. But one of the best times for me was the Toronto Auto Show. That was my best time. And I remember seeing a lot of large-scale cars, and I fell in love with this one in particular. I had to have it. It's the Fast and Furious 6 Dodge Daytona.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at that. What is that, like is that 124?
Yeah. Actually, yeah,
Nice.
it is.
Nice.
It's 124. I have a few other 124 scales, but not as much as 164 scale. Which
that thing's beautiful. Is that one of the Jada ones?
I think it is. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, yeah. Jada. I also have the
Jada.
MK5 Supra from Fast 9.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, those things are dangerous because every time I see them, I'm like, man, they look so good and they look so nice, but
they take up too much space.
Just don't have the room.
I know. That's why I'm focusing on 164 scales, 993 GT2. 993 GT2. Phew.
Now you're speaking my language.
Yep. But I also got the Mustang Mach-E, Toyota MR2, McLaren 720S, and the custom Volkswagen Beetle.
Nice.
Nice. But
yeah, I'm trying to figure out if anybody can help me identify where this GT2 came from because I've never seen it before.
If you ask me personally, my first guess would be a 3 or a 10 pack. Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
probably like a 3-pack or an old 9-pack exclusive, or like even this one I just recently opened up out of that 5-pack from the last mail call.
Oh, okay.
And I thought the spoiler was plastic, but it's not. It's just painted black.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would have guessed it was plastic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like it was plastic in the package, but as soon as I got it out, I was like, oh, it is metal.
Yeah. That's the thing, Some castings with the 713 diecast says it's a multi-pack exclusive. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
But yeah, it's sometimes hard to tell which spoilers are plastic and which ones are the metal. If that makes sense.
It is sometimes. It definitely is. And it's kind of funny how on some castings like this custom that Andre Cruz made for me, that's plastic spoiler. Like the R34 had a plastic spoiler at one time.
Oh yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I have the R34s with the metal spoiler. I have never seen the plastic spoiler one ever. So I don't know, like I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think the the R34 Zamac has a plastic spoiler if I remember right.
Oh, Old Stu Diecast suggests to check the base of the. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the base says on it. If I can get it to zoom in or focus. I love this webcam, but it has a hard time focusing sometimes.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm just filming off my phone until I get a proper camera setup, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, it's Yeah, phone works. I mean, a lot of people think you got to have big fancy equipment to get started, but
But no, you don't.
yeah, you don't. There we
Yeah,
go. I don't know.
yeah, I can't tell. I really can't tell. But if it is a multi-pack exclusive, then yeah. I mean, I've seen a few other multi-pack exclusives like that 356 for this year in the 10 packs.
Yeah. Andre says
Andre,
that Skyline came right out of my kid's play chest. Nice. Bak Churong, is it plastic? Yes, it's plastic base. Um,
yeah, you need metal-based cars. We need more premiums. Volkswagen Beetle again. Love this casting.
there we go. The one out of the 2-pack.
Yeah, my favorite 2-pack as well. By the way, I'm a big Volkswagen fan since I was a little kid. The whole Herbie the Love Bug stuff, which was
Yeah.
way before my time. But you know what? I don't care.
Yeah. Juan says, Derek, what do you think about the HKS Nissan Skyline? I love it. Such an iconic car. So that HKS R32 Skyline was in the Goodwood Festival. For anybody that knows like real automotive stuff, the Goodwill hill climb that they do every year in the UK.
I'll have to see that.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just tons of like tons of cars, like exotics, prototypes, actual race cars, really fast production cars. They go up this hill climb, and that R32 HKS Skyline was there, all original, just the way it's been since the early '90s.
Wow.
And it placed fifth overall. Still
fifth overall. That's impressive.
Still manual, still everything. And I was blown away that car is still that fast.
Yeah.
Compared to
but you don't necessarily need a fast car to have fun.
Absolutely.
Indeed. My grandpa and I have quite a bit of that over the summertime.
JDC, Derek, give us your thoughts on last lap today at COTA. I haven't seen it. I'm guessing I should watch it. I'm guessing I should.
But I'm pretty sure if that's gonna go on, me and my grandpa will be rocking the streets in his Valiant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pull this up. That's my grandpa's baby.
Oh,
and
that's beautiful.
Me.
Look at that.
He bought it brand new in '65, and he still has it.
That is a beautiful car.
She's so gorgeous.
That is a beautiful car.
And that's where I got my Mopar stuff from.
Very nice. Yeah. Jay is saying that we have to watch that last lap, so I'm going to see if I can attempt to bring it up real quick.
Okay.
And we'll watch it. Let's see here.
Okay. Yeah, everyone in the YouTube chat is up right now, and everyone is saying how beautiful the car is. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that car is beautiful for sure.
Yeah, I hope to get that. Like, if because my grandpa drops it off at my place from time to time, so we could wash it and maintain it and whatever. I hope I can get like a video of it. And woohoo! Look at those.
All right, let's see what the big hubbub is about, shall we, Sean?
Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do.
I'll just go ahead and keep the volume off.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah. All of those are Camaros, dude.
Is it?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, so like NASCAR Cup and stuff, I don't really watch this, but I watch I'll watch like Le Mans and any other type of IMSA event, Porsche Cup, obviously I like to watch. And
yeah, I would sometimes, back in the day when my uncle was still around, I would catch him from time to time catching a bit of NASCAR. So yeah, I've seen a few professionals like Jeff Gordon. So I was lucky enough to get a Lego toy of his NASCAR, but I don't know where that is now. But, you know. Look at that.
I'm assuming some mad drama is about to come up. Who doesn't like drama on the final lap, though, right?
If anybody spins out on the last lap, it just adds to the drama.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me,
If there's contact too.
yeah.
Oh, he's gonna try to sneak it. Oh,
Ooh. Oh, he almost did a slingshot move.
a little
but
bit of
it wasn't
contact.
like
Probably a little bit of contact.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's trying to pull off a slingshot move. Like he's really close to the back bumper, and at when you least expect it, he just swerves out of nowhere just to.
Oh,
pass you
there
like
we
that.
go. There we go.
Oh! I called that. I called someone was gonna spin out.
You
Oh
called
my.
it.
Oh God.
I wonder. I bet you there was a fight after this race.
I don't blame anybody if they were fighting, really. Uh-oh. What did they do? Jeez. And oh no. Oh no. Why?
So, I mean,
I don't know why I'm laughing.
I don't know.
at
I've watched so many races where they end like this, where there's some contact and then it's kind of
they start spinning out and stuff.
yeah, where there's some dirty play at the end, and
I know I shouldn't be laughing at it, but at the same time, I can't help but chuckle about it whenever a car spins out. Maybe at some point I was just a destructive maniac. Who knows?
Right.
Uh-oh.
I'm just waiting for the other driver to run up and
Start whacking him.
start a fight. Yeah, that's what usually happens.
Oh no,
But
he's doing donuts. He's doing donuts.
So I've never watched this like kind of Grand Prix series. I like this a lot better than the normal NASCAR, which is just circular. You know, I've never been a fan of that.
Going around and around a bunch of times.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see him on an actual track, and it's a lot more entertaining.
I guess that's why whenever I'm playing Forza with my cousins or whatever, we would try to pick a course other than Indianapolis 500 Oval. We pick a track that's more focused on Formula 1. And what is he doing with a melon? Smash? Oh, God. Is he gonna? Yep, he smashed it. He smashed it. I think that was from the scene of a movie where the guy just smashes the melon.
Yeah. So yeah, my thoughts on that. I don't know. It's kind of like two-way dirty play, I guess you can say, but
yeah,
I don't know. It is what it is. That's just the nature of racing, man. You never know where it's going to go on the last lap. That's for sure.
Absolutely. You never know what's going to happen. Same thing with collecting diecast. You never know what you're going to get. Like, I would have guessed, like, in an antique store near my cottage, I would have got this for, like, what, $5? I could be wrong. But, yeah, you just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Lena says, yeah, I mean, you never see any other race outside of NASCAR stick their nose so close to the car in front. Yeah, there's kind of like a...
You're not wrong.
I mean, yeah. You know, all of the racing that I've watched and seen, you know, there's at least some kind of like mutual gap respect that they show, I guess. Yeah. He's a watermelon farmer.
John.
Well, he just if that's the case, he just lost some money with that throw right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Well, Sean, I like to thank you for chiming in. I know it was short, but yeah, we're at 2 hours and I gotta get ready for
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, like, it's 11:15 where I live right now, which is Toronto. And we just got a flake of snow today. Like, it's almost April and we're still getting snow. I know we're in Canada and all, but seriously. What
Yeah,
the heck?
seriously, give us a break, right?
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind snow, and I don't mind shoveling snow either. It just keeps me in shape.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big fan of snow or the cold. You can ask anybody that knows me. That's why I
I guess
moved to
that's why-
Arizona.
Yeah, I was
moved to
gonna say
Arizona.
that's why you're in Arizona.
Yep, yep, yep. And it was 94 today, and so we're gonna cool down for a couple days, but
Wow,
it'll
okay.
be right back up.
And since I have Celsius, not Fahrenheit, so I think we'd be like almost 0. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
well, sweet Sean, thanks for tuning in, man. But yeah, I'll get you back on here. We'll keep you on a little bit longer. We'll make a better plan next time and
yeah.
get you on here for a good slot. So thanks for
Oh
tuning
yeah.
in, man.
Whenever there's an opportunity, if you want me, just email me and say, "Hey, do you want to be on a stream or whatever?" And I'll be like, if I have the time.
Yep. I got your email saved now, so yeah, I'll send that to you.
Awesome, man.
Well, yeah, thanks for co-hosting, man. We'll catch you later.
No
all right?
worries, man. Have a good one, buddy.
You too, man. Take care.
You too, man.
All right, Sean Korol tuning in. Yeah, everybody give Sean a round of applause for some excellent co-hosting. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark, so we'll go ahead and call it a live. Wish I could stay on longer. You know, when you miss out on doing lives and, you know, talking to you guys on a regular basis, you really realize how much you enjoy it, how much you appreciate it. So, and I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. So thank you very much. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, man. Epic mail call from Cody, an epic gift from Josh, and then of course Z decals. Definitely looking forward to doing a full vid on those decals from Jeff WW Replicas. So thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. You guys have a great week. Stay safe out there, and wishing you guys the best of luck hunting and crushing life, as Sean Korol would say. So, you guys take it easy. Oh, and if you're in the Midwest, keep your eyes to the skies this week, man. It's going to be more severe weather in the Midwest, so be safe out there. So, yeah, that's that. I don't want to go, but I have to go to work tomorrow. So, you guys stay tuned for trying to get some episodes together, some unboxings, you know, some custom show offs. Definitely hunting. Definitely been working on compiling hunting. Just not finding too much, but hopefully that changes soon. And if you're not finding anything, I hope you guys find something too. So, John says, "Don't tell me about snow." All right, guys, take care. Be easy. We'll see you next weekend. I am planning on going live again next weekend, probably Saturday as usual. Just didn't make it on yesterday, so you guys be easy, be safe, stay safe. Happy hunting, happy collecting, happy customizing, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.